So these are the notes for my final project, and my notes were horrifically messy, and everyone else had like lovely printed out work, and mine was like, this is one of the notepads I use. It's crinkly because I dropped it like in the river so many times, and it's covered in mud. And this is my mat. I drew it in pencils and pencil crayons, and like all my notes were like printed out on scrap bits of paper from various. This is my work. This is 4 years on bits. Like, look, I didn't even print out anything right. I just, oh god. So this was the flow meter, which I was supposed to hand back, but I didn't, so I guess it's mine now. Here's a fun story from my final year. That when I was doing my honours project, like my thesis, I needed a bunch of water bottles for like samples. So I went to the lab technician, who's a lovely woman, and I asked her for the bottles, and she was like, we don't actually have any of the sample bottles you need, so I'm just gonna have to give you these jam jars. So this is my control one for my thing. I had to use jam jars. If that just doesn't describe my university career, that I don't know what does. Like, here's half the university's funding in one jar, so great. Fantastic. I'd actually finished my sampling. The lab technician comes over to me and she's like, oh, we found some water bottles for you to use, but they were the wrong ones and I'd finished anyway, so now I still have a bin bag full of sample bottles, but I'll find ways to use them. I don't know, I could put my stuff in it. Water bottles, contaminated. Who knows? These are the little plastic pipettes that I used to use for my water sampling, and I had a weird obsession with these. Like, I loved them. Like, I used to hoard them and try to use them for everything, but like they were 5 milliliters, so that's really dumb. But like whenever I was having drinks or anything, I'd be like, 5 milliliters of vodka. But it would take ages because like 5 milliliters was like nothing, but I still felt the need to use them. It's like, oh. There are actually sample bottles that I kept of river water, which I don't know why I felt the need to keep them. Like, I never used them for testing, but I just felt like maybe I could poison someone or make the world's worst cocktail, but you never know. If anyone needs some river water, like, call me.